The dim light of the lamp flickers across the dusty living room. Emma steps inside her grandmother's house for the first time since the funeral. The air smells of old books, dried medicine, and forgotten time. Her fingers brush the walls, tracing faded wallpaper, lingering on corners where shadows gather. She finds a photo album on a high shelf, leather cracked, pages fragile. She lifts it carefully. Her heart thumps against silence. Emma journal. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just want to see who she was before the sickness took everything. Suddenly, the lights cut out. Panic rises. She thumples for a flashlight. Its beam trembles, landing on a mirror. Behind her, the faint outline of a child appears. She spins around. The room is empty. Silence swallows her breath. Morning spills weakly through grimy curtains. Emma walks to the local priest, the album clutched tight. He turns the pages slowly, eyes narrowing. Are you sure this belonged to your grandmother? He asks, voice low. Yes, she says. But look at the last photo. He freezes. The boy in the image is Thomas Ward. He drowned in 1956. Emma's fingers tremble as she points. But that's me, and has behind me. The priest makes the sign of the cross and leaves without another word. The silence of the church presses on her. She feels watched. Alone. The air grows heavy, almost suffocating. Back at the apartment, Emma sets a camera toward her bed. Night falls, thick and oppressive. She lies under the sheets, uneasy, drifting into dreams. A soft, childish voice whispers, in cold, why did you leave? She wakes, trembling, and reviews the footage. Her eyes are open, yet she sleeps. Behind her, a small figure stands, watching. Her reflection in the darkened window seems wrong, twitching. The room feels heavier, corners sharper. She senses movement in shadows where none should be. She can't breathe freely. Later, her friend visits, laughing. Cursed photo album. Let's take a selfie. If he's real, he'll show up. They pose. Flash. The laughter dies. Between them, a small boy rests his hands on their shoulders. The friend goes pale. This isn't real, right? Emma says nothing. That night, the friend disappears. The apartment feels smaller and infinite at once, walls pressing, air colder. Emma flips through the album again. The photos are changing. Shadows in the images stretch unnaturally, and eyes follow her movements. One shows her apartment from the outside. Another shows her standing at the door. The final image is an empty room, silent and still. Her phone rings. A deep, unfamiliar voice. Emma Ward. Yes. We found your photo at the scene, but you appear older. Different. Emma grips the phone, feeling a cold pressure behind her. She turns. The apartment feels wrong, stretched. She realizes she is no longer alone. Every breath carries a chill. The lamp flickers. Darkness swallows everything. Small footsteps approach. Warm, icy hands grip hers. She spins. The boy stares at her, hollow eyes searching. I waited, he whispers. Emma feels herself pulled forward, into the shadows. The album falls, pages scattering. Every photograph depicts him, always watching, always waiting. Time bends. She cannot tell if she moves or if the room moves her. Outside, life continues unaware. Inside, reality shatters, fragile and cold. Rise a chill. Days pass. Emma does not leave. She studies the photos, noticing subtle changes. Reflections that move independently, shadows that linger too long, eyes that blink when the subject is not looking. A feeling of being observed gnaws at her. She places the album on the table, watching it. Something shifts. One photo reveals her own room or sleeping form visible through the window. The next shows her standing at the door. The last is empty. She feels a presence behind her, a weight pressing into her thoughts. Voices whisper in empty rooms. Objects move slightly when she is watching. The camera footage grows stranger. Her own face, speaking words she never said. Emma begins talking to herself, trying to anchor herself, to understand, to escape. She dreams again. The boy's voice calls. Why did you leave me? Each time she wakes, he is closer. His shadow stretches across the walls like liquid darkness. She cannot tell if she is awake or still dreaming. The line between memory and present blurs. She tries leaving the house. Streets are empty, quiet, unnervingly still. Every reflection shows the boy behind her, smiling faintly. Even passing strangers seem to vanish when she turns. She rushes home, heart pounding, trapped in a loop she cannot break. Back in the apartment, she examines the album. A new photo appears. Her standing at the window of the boy's old house. She is frozen in terror. Something is coming. She knows it. The air vibrates with anticipation, tense and suffocating. A knock. Soft, deliberate. She opens the door. No one. Just wind carrying the faint scent of old water, decay. She closes the door. Behind her, a photo slides from the album. A room she doesn't recognize, yet intimately familiar. Shadows move in corners. Emma feels her sanity stretch thin. The boy's presence is constant now, pressing into her thoughts. He is patient. He waits. And she cannot leave. Her reflection in the mirror stares back, anxious, trapped, knowing something she cannot yet see. She calls the priest. His voice is distant, almost unearthly. Emma, some doors are not meant to be opened. Some shadows follow you home. His warning rings in her head as she flips the album again. Faces mort. She sees herself reflected in eyes that aren't hers. She shivers. The boy appears on every page, closer, more real. Every photograph is a mirror, and he is inside them all. Emma's chest tightens, the world narrowing around her. Emma records everything, hoping for proof, a rational explanation. The footage grows stranger. Her own voice, her own face, speaking words she never said. The boy's image grows clearer each night. He is solid now, corporeal, standing beside her in the frame. She screams at the camera, but her voice is swallowed. Reality bends. Time loops. The apartment is no longer hers. It belongs to him. Shadows twist along the walls, swallowing light. Every reflection shows him. Every mirror whispers. The phone rings again. A deep voice. Emma Ward. Yes, she whispers, trembling. We found your photo at the disappearance scene, but you look much older. Her vision blurs. The room stretches, darkens. She realizes she is already inside one of the photographs. She sees her sleeping self through the window, trapped in the frame, helpless. The walls of reality fold inward. A hand brushes hers. She turns slowly. Thomas stands there, pale, small, smiling faintly. Hollow eyes search. I waited, he says again. The words chill her blood. Emma reaches out instinctively. The temperature drops. Limbs move against her will. She is drawn forward, into the shadows, into the photograph itself. The room dissolves.